properly, well, kind of utilize, aka, you know, when you fight together. But here comes the push towards A. Smokes and Molotovs are not available as much as you would like them to be, but Exertion's already bringing it home. JDC and Shane pushing it to CT, taking control of that vital area. The bomb going to be planted on towards first box default, but it is the damage that they're already dishing out. And look at this, Voyage. The round is already over before...
Astralis Talent, good reaction. They pushed B apps for a bit at least, having or got some information. Now the jig is up. Now they know that Mouz NXT is coming. Now they know the position of Mister. And all of a sudden this is open for anyone. Xertion finding another kill, trying for the wall bang. Not good once, not good the second time. Mister is surviving, and that's all he needs to do. 15 seconds to go. Someone needs to pick up the bomb, and there's a possibility for a plant, but Altex is right there. Altex misses the spray, so Xertion gets another try at the bomb plant. Berzer will need to spam the smoke, but he has the AWP, so pulls out the USP and goes forward, so they survive. Xertion gets another shot, and Berzer is left in a 1v1. 32 HP versus 32. AWP on one side and the other. USPs pulled out, and US pressuring the economy, but that didn't really happen. 4 players surviving the previous round. Fesser, he actually spots the player lurking into connector, so at least Mister gets the info. Xertion almost getting to the other side of the smoke, but that's not the case, and now Mouz without a lurker, maybe with the passive positions of Astralis Talent, they can get a post plan, but or the bomb down, excuse me, but the post plan should be favoring Astralis.
Absolutely. I mean, Astralis are playing smart here. By the time the bomb's going to be planted, they're already going to get 2 kills, or at least maybe 3 even. Yep, there's the third. And now Berzer is in trouble, sure, but then again, they don't care. They've got the site, they've got the bomb, they can take care of MHL and...
They have another flash to help him out. They're attacking Vigo, but this is the time for Fesser to jump in, and there we go. Vigo and Fesser take a kill each. MHL bringing out the pistol, knowing that Fesser is low HP, will get through towards the A side, but Mister is in their way, making it to 2v2. It's a bomb once again going down. Vigo making a lot of steps, and JDC will hear it. Altex, the one in the clutch. Making it to 1v1. To hit the double headshot. JDC hiding in the smoke will be sent forward. The flash is good. Completely blind. Altex stands on top of the white box, but Fesser is there from short, and he's not the lone player here. Vigo is there as well. And Mouz next again with these. Just like the previous round, they do have an idea, and sure, it's good to have a plan B, but then again, it should not be working. Berzer again with weird miss. Fesser with his triple, or at least Berzer will take it. MHL can still bring this one back.
Yeah, MHL and Shane, if they play this right, they are not going to be together currently. They are trying to make their way towards A, so, you know, obviously looking for that reconnection. But Mister and CT, he's the vital part for Astralis Talent, right? I mean, if he stays alive, if he prevents the plant, if he does anything that stops Mouz in their tracks, it's going to be enough, because through short, it's going to be Fesser. Vigo's coming to support now as well in CT, so as long as Mouz do not lose the both players whilst the setup is still going, it's going to be fine for Mouz. But right now, here comes the deep smoke into pit. That's going to block off the angle from MHL. That's going to be perfect. Fesser's going to be coming out through con. But that flash... that's a failed flash. Ooh, that's a failed flash. That's a bad thing.
That's a failed smoke. I don't think you wanted to drop this smoke.
It's a one-way.
Drop in the ramp position. It's basically a 1v for MHL. Maybe that's the key. Shane falls down. 1v1. Another clutch.
Smoke off con window. Smoke off short window. In any case, here comes the flash. What double Altex, the lineup. Shuhi and Exertion get both absolutely obliterated. That's the C4 dropped as well, and that's what you get when you don't smoke window. That's one of the primary core reasons why you smoke window always. If nothing else, you've got an op trained into that corner continuously at any point in time when you don't have a smoke up. And a huge misstep here by Mouz, where they're basically down to 3 players, with Shane being on 21 HP. They have no control over the map. I mean, yeah, sure, they've got mid, but right now, Astralis Talent is at such an advantage that even controlling mid won't really make a difference for Mouz.
You're absolutely right there. Altex, a little bit of luck to hit a collateral, but still, window should always be smoked with Molly. Berzer with another one. Fesser chimes in with one of his own.
But, you know, the T side can really be well utilized. Yeah, and this is going to be a B-rush. Good nade. Look at the amount of damage it's going to be dishing out. Well, not as much, but Xertion's already getting himself the first. Fesser's going to be able to kind of bring it back home a little bit, but doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. So, like, this is so easy. Mouz NXT, not potentially anticipate this fully, but they had 3 players in position by the time the full squad of Astralis talent was able to push forward. They were order, and you might want to get those M4s out sooner rather than later, as well as the FAMAS, which some people really don't like, but it's a useful weapon in the right condition if you've got some support to give it.
It was like a perfect full buy round for Astralis, but still. I'm sure they had a smoke and a molly to expect.
Oh yeah, they had enough. They had more than enough. They just seemingly decided that, you know what, we're gonna walk out like it's matchmaking. In any case, I mean, Deagle, Skevlar is now in round number 19. Mouz looking to continue their success. It's looking solid here for Mouz, not gonna lie. I mean, finally the players are kind of waking up as well. Shuki and Shane are, or excuse me, Shuki and Exertion are kind of quiet on that department of kills. Meanwhile, MHL and Shane are popping off like crazy. Nonetheless, you know, the loss of Shuki is a problem. Sure, they could potentially give that weapon to the opponent, but then again, at the end of the day, they've already got 2 more in window, and Fesser's far gone from being able to do anything at all. So, what can we say here? I mean, Astralis talent, I guess the idea should be now just execution, right? Like, I think basics is better than Mouz, obviously. Ooh, a little bit of a gap. He sees the player in con. Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter because Xertion's got eyes on him as well. And here comes a bit of a B attempt. I kind of like the idea, but they're so split in the timing. This will never work timing-wise. You're not going to be organized enough. You're not going to be coordinated enough. Ooh. And sure, Vigo finds 2, beautifully done. But the damage is still there. 1v3. Can he pull it off? No. Cannot. Solo, 1 by 1. I think they should have heard the tick of damage, but is it too late? That's the question right now everybody's asking themselves. Vigo gets Shui, so that's a good start at least, but again, once more, you know, Astralis talent have nothing to show for the loss of one of their players. Make it 2, make it 3 players lost, and that's pretty much it. I mean, you want to see Astralis talent do well. Yes, everybody wants to see that, but let's be fair here. Mouz NXT is just playing so much better individually, and likewise being able to play off of one another, right? When you have one player peeking, the other one supports, and basically they're just switching out roles consistently, and I like this a lot. But unfortunately, they're a little bit out of time, at least timing-wise. Look at this, how are they attacking this? MHL with a double already. Fester is going to be able to get 1 as Vigo replies, but Mr. Shuhi, he is under Palace in shadow, as you said, and well, who will take care of him? The answer is nobody. That's it. That's it. Unfortunately for Berzer, he is alone and isolated and well now caught by JDC from top middle.
But their results say so far. Well, Astralis talent will be splitting the B-bomb side, exerting their way, but only good for 1 headshot. Tsuhi is also there, and there's another player coming off ramp. This is too many CTs, too many for Astralis to expect, but they get all the headshots. And well, Shane, good luck going down vents as Fester is waiting on the other side. And just like that,
Astralis talent seemingly kind of getting those spidey senses tingling, realizing, yo, something's wrong, something's off. Shane gets Vigo. Oh no, the shadow of Fester. At least the angle has been better for Xertion. And again, what does Astralis do? They have no response. They lose players left and right, and they don't even know where to go now.
Exactly. And this is where, this is why a lot of people say that CSGO is a confidence game, and it definitely is. As Mister is trying to bait out shot against from MHL, but that's not gonna happen, and seems like we're gonna be watching Berzer save again. But talking about confidence, JDC gets the kill towards ramp and stays there. If he doesn't have any confidence, he would most likely run all the way towards the B side, and then Mouz NXT don't have the info if Astralis talent is on ramp or not. He stays on ramp, he checks angle by angle again, and sees that no one is there. That means the guys on the A side need to focus up, because Astralis talent is most likely coming their way. MHL
to curb stomp too much, I would say. Oh, good save by MHL. As he switches out to the P250 now, he's going to be a little bit more swamped and swarmed, but Shuhi, he's in too good of a position to be dropped down that easily. He's got, what, a few bullets left, and that's...
Altex.
Yeah, that's actually really good for Astralis talent if they're able to capitalize on this further, but unfortunately Shui is a little bit too far prepared in Hell and is able to stop that push in towards Heaven Hell, where, oh, he peeks out again, this time from Heaven as Berzer gets him. Shane will not be checked, that's a huge misstep. Now he will be turning point, but still the damage is dealt. MHL with the the quick scope. I'm perplexed how good MHL is in the reaction. And all 5 outside? Nope. 4 outside? Yeah.
Mitchell, once again, could be found in trouble against pistols, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. Faster with the first kill. This also enables Altex to pick up the AWP, and we've seen him on the secondary op on Mirage. Berger gets a kill on Shane, and all of a sudden, the round is falling apart for Mouz NXT. Of course, there's plenty of chance for them to bring it back, but Astralis Talent is running it back towards the A side. JDC good for 1. He needs to rotate quickly. He doesn't know Berger is in the side. Exertion
smokes additionally, and are left with 1 over zywoo and Exertion. They control this angle, and this is perfect. They stop the rotation through main, and what do you do now as Astralis Talent? You have no entry through main. You didn't time yourself up through Hut or Squeaky, and unfortunately you leave yourself open for these kind of aggressions, microaggressions, if you will. You said it well, you know, Mouz NXT is like, okay, we're losing on the defense, let's go on the offense, and they prove themselves right, and they absolutely destroy Astralis Talent, and 3 players are going to be coming through ramp. If they die, then the 2 players that are going to be down on B are going to be pretty much without support and hope. And a team kill even, oh no. Oh, yeah. And now in towards Hell Heaven. So if they play their cards right, they could get away with this, but JDC pushes ramp, gets the kill on Altex, and they'll realize, yo, lobby's empty. Catch the players in the back, and they will catch Berzer. And that's the problem that, you know, kinda Astralis are facing continuously. They get a little bit of piece of land, but lose a completely different part of the map, and all of a sudden, you know, their plans are revealed on the board. And Exertion, I mean...
An insurmountable lead for their opponent. zywoo finds the first kill. Even zywoo with the M4 is not shy of peeking towards yard, not shy of any duels. Now they realize Mr. is there. Need to be careful because there's a player coming from main. Vigo gets the one from the lurk position, and again Vigo, and he knows where the next player is, but there's the 4th player in the defenses of the A side. Berzer knows that the off angle is from
Tech 9s, those Mech 10s, again pushing in towards A. They might be able to work something into this. There's definitely a possibility they do get those kills, and the 5th round potentially being picked up. Or is it? Look at the denial. Shane with a double, and the Berzer with the lurk. It's far too late to make a difference now. And I can't see this going anywhere but the way for Mouz NXT. Shane, he's keeping an eye out, and well...
Mouz NXT, and it seems like it's going to be a straight-up A-rush.
Oh, Vigo again, double for him. That's good. That's looking much better than what we expected. The A-rush not really working as well as Mouz might have thought, and now they're pulling back. They seem to have an eye on towards that ramp spot, and that's certainly not a bad idea, but unfortunately losing Shane and being left with zywoo without Kevlar is going to be a problem. But oh my god, is he actually going to get away? No, he's not going to. Oh, no! Oh, no! Berzer, no! Don't tell me. Okay, he doesn't die at least. That's the one thing, but still, the plant is there. That's more than enough for Mouz, if you ask me.
Sure, zywoo. Couple of low HP players. The bomb will be defused. Mr. is on the bomb, I believe, and he has a defuse, so zywoo doesn't really have the...
Or at least, if he had been paying attention, he heard it. Ooh, that's a problem. Now, zywoo, he does get killed in turn, but he did get Fesser. That's the player that was close towards Vents, and if Astralis Talent lose another player too quickly, that's going to be too much chaos for them to handle. Exertion finds both, and now A-side is wide open, as Altex is on B, but his reaction, or more specifically his rotation, could be easily denied if he goes Vents. Through ramp, goodbye Berzer, and Mouz NXT are back in action almost instantaneously in the gun round, in the first gun round of the second half. And this is horrible for Astralis Talent, unfortunately. Altex needs to pull some sort of a magic hat trick 4K basically to try and save this.
Exactly. To be honest, I'm not a fan of rounds like this, but when it works, it's perfect. And I'm not a fan because more often than not, these rounds next is getting a lot of free real estate.
Oh boy. You talked about map control earlier, about how much, you know, it's important for Astralis Talent to not let this one be taken easily by Mouz, or at least be, you know, in the hands of Mouz. That simple. And unfortunately, they still keep on doing the same mistake over and over again. It feels like we're watching Mirage again, just the difference being now they're on the CT instead of the T side. Oh, the timing here, zywoo. His position is just beautiful and unfortunately surprises both players as Fesser is kind of prepared for him but can't take the kill as Vigo on site is pretty much at death end, well, at the death door. Altex is going to be late for the relocation or at least for the rotation, and that's pretty much it. A 1v4 unfortunately for Astralis Talent. This will also mean the end of their economy, and again, map control is key in this map, especially on the outside of Nuke. You know, if you wanna prevent this from happening, you need to somehow keep an eye out on that Gara's held position. Otherwise, you might as well concede the round itself. There we go. Any sort of drop on their players.
But they are eager to fight against them, so there's a chance here for Astralis Talent. They get to 1 kill, but the setup is just too strong. Fesser, I don't think they know about him. He's the second player coming out of hut. Now he will announce himself to the headshot. I was thinking maybe now they can hear him burning in the Molotov. Berser, what the hell was that? And now focused onto Yard. That's a bomb dropped in squeaky position as well. So he will take down Berser, so still a chance here, but every single angle there could be a potential deagle around it. They know about Fesser, but they don't know about Vigo. I don't think they know he pushed ramp.
Doesn't seem like that's the case. Yeah, Fesser and Vigo. No. Now Shui and Exer going for Nuke. So, you know, this is basically potentially Astralis thinking, okay, Nuke is our map. Easy. Well, no, it's not. Not even close. And oh my god, the timings, the plays, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. A lot of things need to go wrong right now for Mouz to lose this one. JDC with another kill. Only 2 players remaining in front of Mouz and their victory. Vigo, one of them, with the deagle, has been exceptional, I would say, with the dig in hand, but even him cannot stop this, and I love this from Mouz. Even though they are full of confidence, even though victory is right there for the taking, they're still taking it slow and giving little to no chance for a deagle player like Vigo, who will get taken out. Mister is flanking, but this is looking done and dusted. Yuki for the last kill. Exactly. It will be Mouz NXT winning 2-0.